Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Welcome back to Wealth and Wisdom. Today, we have a fascinating topic that delves into the very essence of what we consider valuable in our lives, the evolution of money, a philosophical and Islamic perspective. Let's dive right in. To begin our journey, let's ponder on the philosophical notion of value. Throughout history, societies have attached worth to various objects, whether they be shells, metals, or even pieces of paper. But what gives something its intrinsic value? And how does this relate to our understanding of money? Value, in a philosophical context, is a complex concept. It encompasses both objective and subjective elements. Objectively, an item may possess qualities like rarity, durability, or utility that make it desirable. Subjectively, an object's value is also influenced by cultural, social, and individual beliefs and preferences. For instance, in ancient societies, shells were valued for their rarity and aesthetic appeal. They were used as a form of currency for trade. Similarly, cultures worldwide have assigned value to items like gold, silver, and other precious metals due to their scarcity and malleability. Over time, as societies evolved and expanded, the nature of what was considered valuable changed. We witnessed the rise of standardized forms of currency, such as coins made from precious metals, which streamlined trade and commerce. This evolution of value culminated in the emergence of paper money, backed by governments and central authorities. The value of this currency was no longer directly tied to the physical properties of the material but was instead guaranteed by the issuing authority. Through this historical progression, we can observe the shifting philosophies surrounding value. It demonstrates how societies collectively attribute worth to objects, and how this attribution has transformed our systems of exchange. Now, as we venture into the realm of Bitcoin, we must ask, how does this digital currency fit into the continuum of value and exchange? To truly appreciate the significance of Bitcoin, we must look through the annals of monetary history. From the barter system to the gold standard, each phase brings with it a new philosophy of value and exchange. It's a story that resonates with our collective human experience. Long before standardized currency, human societies relied on a system of barter for trade. People exchanged goods and services directly, but this had limitations. It required a double coincidence of wants. Both parties had to want what the other had to offer. As societies grew more complex, the need for a more efficient medium of exchange became evident. This led to the adoption of commodity money, where certain items, like grains or livestock, were used as a common medium for trade. However, commodity money had its drawbacks. It was heavy, perishable, and not easily divisible. This gave rise to the use of metals like gold and silver, which were durable, divisible, and had intrinsic value. The advent of standardized coins marked a major milestone in monetary evolution. These coins were minted by authorities, ensuring uniformity and credibility. They became widely accepted and facilitated trade across regions and civilizations. As societies advanced, so did their financial systems. We saw the emergence of banks, which issued promissory notes that represented a claim to a certain amount of precious metal. This practice eventually led to the creation of paper money. With the establishment of central banks and the abandonment of the gold standard, our modern fiat currency system was born. The value of money was no longer directly tied to a physical commodity but was determined by government decree. This historical journey teaches us that money is not a static concept, but a dynamic force that evolves in response to the needs and complexities of society. It's a testament to our ability to innovate and adapt. As we look ahead to the era of digital currency, with Bitcoin at its forefront, we must consider how this digital form of money fits into this rich tapestry of monetary history. And then came Bitcoin, a digital currency that challenges the very foundations of what we consider money. Its decentralized nature and limited supply stand as a stark departure from the centralized control of traditional currencies. But how does this align with Islamic philosophy? Bitcoin doesn't exist in a physical form like coins or banknotes. It's purely digital, existing on a distributed ledger accessible to anyone with an internet connection. This makes it borderless, allowing for seamless international transactions. Another crucial aspect of Bitcoin is its limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity is in stark contrast to traditional fiat currencies, which can be printed in unlimited quantities by central authorities. These properties of decentralization and limited supply have profound implications for the world of finance. They challenge the very nature of how we perceive and use money. And this brings us to a critical question: how does this align with Islamic philosophy? Islamic finance emphasizes fairness, transparency, and avoidance of riba, interest, and gharar, uncertainty. Bitcoin's decentralized nature aligns with these principles, as it operates without the need for intermediaries and doesn't involve the charging of interest. By introducing Bitcoin into the financial landscape, we open up new avenues for ethical and transparent transactions that resonate with Islamic values. It's an exciting prospect that invites us to rethink and reimagine the future of finance. Islamic finance is rooted in the principles of fairness and justice. It seeks to ensure that financial transactions are conducted in a manner that benefits all parties involved, without exploitation or undue advantage. One of the key prohibitions in Islamic finance is riba, or interest. This is based on the belief that money should not generate profit on its own, but rather through productive economic activity. Bitcoin, being a decentralized digital currency, does not involve interest-based transactions. In addition, Islamic finance places a strong emphasis on transparency. Participants in a financial transaction should have clear and accurate information about the terms and conditions involved. Bitcoin, operating on a public blockchain, offers a high level of transparency as all transactions are recorded and accessible to anyone. Gharar, which refers to uncertainty or ambiguity in a contract, is another concept that Islamic finance seeks to avoid. Contracts should be clear and free from excessive uncertainty. Bitcoin transactions, conducted on a secure and transparent blockchain, provide a level of clarity and security that aligns with this principle. Furthermore, the decentralized nature of Bitcoin means that it operates without the need for intermediaries like banks. This reduces the potential for exploitation and ensures that transactions are conducted directly between parties, in line with the principles of Islamic finance. As we can see, Bitcoin exhibits qualities that resonate with the core principles of Islamic finance. Its decentralized, transparent, and interest-free nature positions it as a potential manifestation of ethical finance in the digital age. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking exploration of money's evolution through a philosophical and Islamic lens. I encourage you all to continue this conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging content on Bitcoin, finance, and Islamic philosophy. Until next time, may peace and prosperity be upon you all.